Mais bien sûr, aujourd'hui c'est Vlog Day 510. Remember how we used to have these chats in the garage? Most of you probably don't. This used to be kind of a monologue spot. Let's start with what happened today, and then we'll fast forward to some of the thoughts that I've been having while I've been here. All right. It's not that early, but it is Friday, which means this is my last full day in Spokane, which is crazy. It's gone by really quickly. I have a phone call that I have to make this morning for InstaFreebie, not with InstaFreebie, but for the class. And I'm meeting a couple people. And I still have to edit last night's vlog. I only got like 4 minutes into it, so. All right, met with some lovely people this morning, which was great. Kellerin, Michael, really good to see you guys. Kellerin was one of my original patrons. Like, she's amazing. She's been around forever. And then Nancy, my friend Nancy, who I've known since I was a child, who's also an amazing and incredibly successful woman who I respect greatly. She's an amazing entrepreneur. Love her dearly. So that was what the morning was consisted of. The morning I also had a phone call with a printer in Chicago with a friend of mine, which was good. But the vlog is late, sorry about that. I haven't finished editing it yet. It's an interesting one too, because it's a lot of just kind of talking and reminiscing. So I'm really curious to see if you guys like it, because I'm not sure, as I've had to edit a lot of stuff out and like, you know, kind of cut it down to hopefully keep it interesting. So I'm really interested to see what your responses are. But for now, I get to go have lunch with my parents, which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna go get some pizza pipeline, and then, you know, back to trying to get a lot of work done. Also phone down, there are a lot of cops around here. Random aside, I was enjoying it too much. I was listening. They were just interviewing a guy who works for CNRS, a scientist over in France who's studying sunfish on NPR. Small world. He's kind of like a colleague of mine. I hope we do a documentary on that, on sunfish. Then I'd get you to the English version, and that would be fantastic. Anyways, lunch. Basically, all I really want is pizza pipeline and Mexican food while I'm in Spokane. There's nothing else that I really need. Voila. Where's Mom? She's at home. Woohoo! I haven't seen Evan in a long time. So my parents are sitting in the corner too. Good. We're all having like work time. It took way too long to get the vlog up again. Sorry for people who might have been waiting for that. I got a few messages, but that is up, and I'm supposed to be getting work done for InstaFreebie and this translation that I want to get done so I can record it before next week. I'm just kind of a bundle of stress today. Anyways, you know, it's getting dark outside and I've hardly filmed anything, so that's great. Evan's car died. We did run into, there was a very nice tweaker who moved his car so that I could park here and help jump Evan. He was very concerned with the skinniness of the neighboring spots.
Once you pulled it into to move spots, but pretty good evidence it wasn't too skinny.
There are some we have interesting moments in this neighborhood. Anyways, all right, are you locked up? You got black on the ground, I'm assuming? Well, that was easy. You started up right away.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I guess I could turn my car off now. I don't need to run it. Whew. All right, buddy. All right, had to go jump Evan there for a second. His car died. It's been a weird day. I saw a bunch of people, got some work done, but not a lot going on, just trying to get stuff done. Evan's a good guy though. Evan's the one that got me into Rick and Morty, so Jeff tried for a long time. Evan's the one that finally put me over the edge. See you later. What a day. I got that script translated finally, which is good, but man, it's been good. So we leave Spokane tomorrow. We're out of here. Again, sorry for those of you, Jeff, who were missing the vlog this morning. It was just a little bit of a madhouse. I has thoughts. And then I want to eat dinner with my family and just kind of rest and get some sleep before the road trip starts. Did not miss that buzzing light. Back in the garage. And now that we're back, here's kind of what I've been thinking about. Thought I would kind of reflect a little bit on the day. I mean, obviously the day today was a little bit scattered. Anytime I have to edit in the morning, it's always painful, and then especially behind when you just kind of load up your morning with seeing people, which is great. And then I just kind of got behind and then just playing catch up. One of the reasons that I want to do a reflection vlog is because I want to make sure that I spend some time with my family tonight. This is the last night that I have here before I head on out to Seattle via Wenatchee, which you guys will get to experience Wenatchee, and soon, those of you who haven't gotten to meet my grandmother will get to meet my grandmother. Definitely one I'm looking forward to it. I've enjoyed my time here. It's been short and sweet. I would like to get more time with my family. So I'm looking forward to the next time I get to see them, which I'll get to see my dad in April, it sounds like. And hopefully I'll be back here to see my mom not too long after that. But we'll figure it out as we go. The biggest difference, of course, is a difference of contrasts. So look where I was when I left Spokane. In every way, like I was hitting rock bottom financially, spiritually, emotionally. I was just depleted and just hated the world in a lot of ways. And then we get to a place where 9 months later, having been in Paris for a while, having stuck it out through some really difficult times there as well, some really tight times, some really low times, we've gotten to a place where now I'm doing really well. I mean, I'm still not out of the woods yet, but I definitely feel like we're on a really big upswing, and I'm really excited for what's to come. And it makes a huge difference in coming back here and in kind of seeing things through different eyes and enjoying my time with my family, and it making me very grateful for you and for the vlog and for just all the goodness that's coming out of it. It's really crazy. It's really, really hard to put into words, and we've talked about that before, but I'm really grateful that I could introduce a large swath. The vast majority of you have come on board in the last few months and have never seen Spokane, never seen my family, so it's really fun to see your reactions to them, to this place. I have no idea what your reactions will be to the Pullman story because that got up so late that we'll find out later, but it's really, really cool just to kind of share some of this stuff and see where it goes from there. So just a little bit of housekeeping before I go hang out with my family. We're gonna start the road trip here soon. The first meetup's gonna be on Monday in Seattle, and then Tuesday in Portland, Tuesday the 12th, and then the 13th we're gonna take a day off to see some Mercy Shipper friends, which will be fun. The 14th will be in San Francisco. The 15th will be in LA, the 16th we will be in San Diego, and the 17th I leave for Paris again. The loose plan is basically to do coffee around 3 p.m. in each location, and then move to a brewery around 6 p.m., and then try not to stay out super late, just in case I need to edit still, and then get up in the morning and go. Because I don't have a battery in my computer, so I can't really edit in the car, which is a problem, and we'll see if we can solve that. If we can find a converter or something, that might solve that trick. So if you're in one of those cities, please do come out, say hello. If you can't make it to coffee because you have to work or something, then do come to the brewery after. If you're too young to join us at the brewery after, we try to do all ages locations for the brewery situation, but if we picked one that wasn't all ages, let me know and we'll try to figure something out. But it'd be really, really great to meet people as we go. I'm really, really excited. For those of you who were interested in getting art, I am working on that still. Obviously, it's not coming together entirely, but for those of you who have already paid for stuff or called dibs on items, duly noted, those items are yours. Last but not least, patrons, $3 and up. Make sure to go leave a comment about that disposable camera 2. We will decide who gets it at the LA meetup. We're gonna come up with something to try and make a little creative selection process. But on the 15th in LA is when we will decide who gets the disposable camera. And then we'll send it from there. Unless you're in Europe, then I'll bring it back to me then I'll bring it back with me and we'll send it once I get back to France. So it's crazy. We're kind of on it's 2 weeks, but we're almost halfway through and it's going by really, really quickly. So it's been really fun to be here. It's been really good to see my family, good to see some friends, and I'm really looking forward to what comes next. I'm also a little bit nervous. Like I said, I'm really grateful that I was able to get out of here, that I was able to go to Paris, that things have been going really well, and I'm really excited to see what comes next. I'm a little bit nervous about the road trip just because I'm interested to see who shows up. It's just on the road. I think getting enough sleep and managing to edit while being on the road and seeing people the whole time, a little bit freaky. The car's also trying to explode, so hopefully that doesn't happen before we finish this. But otherwise, overall, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. Can't wait to see Jeff and Martha. And oh yeah, I gotta do something else. So anyways, we're gonna get everything figured out and we'll go from there. But I hope you've enjoyed today's reflection-y vlog. For those of you who've never been in the garage before, that was normally I changed perspectives more, but I just thought I would talk with you guys. So if you liked the video, please do subscribe. If you wanna see what's going on with the road trip, make sure to, if you're gonna join us on the road trip or you're gonna post anything about it, WCRT2007 is the hashtag that we're gonna be using, and then we will see you guys on the road. And that's exciting. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. So with that, without any further adieu, let's go. Also, this came in the mail. I totally didn't realize that I even had a package on the front step, but there it was. If you want to grab one of these, you can. I'll link to it below, but every purchase just basically puts $3 or $4 in our gas tank on the West Coast road trip. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, how does it look? Hopefully good. I have no idea because I just put it on. This wasn't recording when I opened the package for some reason. So that's not great. But anyways, once again, I will see you tomorrow.